Hey,
Hello.
hello.
Hello. The Monday panel's back.
Hey, what? Huh?
It turned out nice again, didn't it?
Aye, righto.
Oh. Hello, Tim, with the crazy hairdo.
Hello. Yeah, sorry, I had a
More of a hair
shower.
today.
There we
There's
go.
nothing crazy
Had a shower
about
right before coming on.
There's nothing crazy about that. At least he's got some.
Well, yeah. But jealousy is a horrible thing, isn't it, Gary?
Water off a duck's back, mate.
Just realised, does Marion know you're modelling in that hoodie?
Shit.
I just remembered. You were supposed to take it off. Don't get your belly out.
I'm not getting my belly out.
I've never seen you look so frightened.
You need the we'll be right back after technical difficulties.
Yeah, with the lift music in it.
Yeah. Beep.
Yes,
Anyway.
nearly was a faux pas. Well, it was a faux pas anyway, because I've been modelling for the last hour with it on. But anyway.
That's a secret.
It's a secret,
How are you
boys
doing?
and girls.
Fine gentlemen, anyway.
I'm really good. Really good. I've been playing a bit of golf with my grandson.
Ooh.
And he's getting quite good at it. So,
Ooh.
Very good.
So apart from that, all is well in the Morris household. Getting ready for our holiday next week.
Ooh.
Where are you off to?
A place called Studley Castle in Warwickshire.
So that's Studley Castle. Just off. If you'd like to meet Gary.
You won't want to meet me because I'll be in the bar.
So he'll be in the bar at Studley Castle between.
When I'm not asleep, I'll be in the bar.
What's the difference?
No, I'm going to do a lot more activities this time with my newfound sense of freedom.
Yeah,
I'm going to do a bit of walking and maybe do some things like archery and shizzle like that.
Nice.
Where you go play pigeon shooting. Kaboom.
Yeah, guns and all that. I've done all that. Even though I was only an air traffic controller, I've done all that.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't even an air traffic controller. I was a flight operations manager.
Yes.
Within the air traffic control trade.
Yeah.
You'd send him in, he'd go up the enemy flight control tower and boom.
Special forces, yeah. Tactical air traffic control.
Anyone
No, there
who
was tactical air traffic control.
Like on Pearl Harbor when they fly too close to the tower, start shooting at them.
Yeah. I'm the one that spills his coffee when Ghost Rider does his flyby.
Yeah.
Mission above the tower. No.
God damn it.
I hate that guy. How are you anyway, Tim?
Very well, mate. Very well.
Good.
Just cleaning some stuff out of the airbrush, but no, it's good. Had a busy couple of days. On Sunday we went about 160 kilometers or so down the road to a small town called Kalbar for the Sunflower Festival.
Yeah,
which was lovely. Got lots of nice photos and stuff, and went through like a sunflower maze and everything, and there were all sorts of stalls and people selling stuff, and it was very nice.
Lovely. So I just got to put some money into Kay's account, apparently. Because she's waited till I've gone live to ask for it. Yay.
You can send some to mine as well if you want.
No, you're all right.
Well, we got to do something because not once have I been paid this appearance fee. I'm supposed to get.
Excuse me. You got a kit for Christmas.
Oh, dang it. I actually can't say that. Ah,
You lie, you bastard.
curses. Like a cheap hooker. Bought and paid for.
Yes. Should we crack on with the comments?
Might be a good idea the way this conversation is going.
June says, first comment, yay!
Hang on, I'm coming. I'm just
It's
tricky bit
Christmas,
right
yeah.
here. I can't see. Oh, what's happened here? Julian says, lube and subscribe, please, people. Oh, I'm going to have to minimize my screen.
Duke says, g'day, all you beautiful people.
Dookie.
Julian says, good day to Duke. You know, there's
And
no point
Duke
more whilst we're doing the chat, right? Because
Duke says, good day to Julian. Hope you are well.
Joe says, hola, Julian, and the Duke. So, Julian was numero uno. Cool.
Duke says, good day, Joe. How's your swinging going? I don't think we want to know. Swinging is an entirely different hobby.
I've been swinging this weekend.
I heard that about Telford.
Adam Scale Modeling is in. He says, hello all. Like the video on the way in.
Please do.
Uh,
I think he said he likes the video on the way in.
Yeah.
Jules says, I'm breathing and sort of conscious, Duke.
Yeah, that's good.
Joe says, you too, Mr. Morris, comb your hair.
Done it. And Julian says, Adam, I thought you said voodoo then, lol.
Julian says, Joe, he'll have to pick which one, or comb both.
Water off a duck's back.
Philip says, hello to all from New Zealand. You're all looking good. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Patrick's in. He says,
I look 30.
yeah,
They lied.
Patrick's in.
He's a policeman. They have to be honest, apparently.
And on that note, Patrick's in. He says, good day to all the panel and chat.
Hello.
Steve says, hello, folks.
Hi, Steve.
Hello. Julian, Shelfie, they're your side, not targets. Helpful look. I have
Trying
no
to work
idea.
that one through. It's not permeating. They're
No.
your side, not okay. Julian says, oh yeah, watch your panel.
Oh, they're your side, not target, as in aircraft flying past you. They're on your side, they're not your targets.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
It was funny when you didn't have to explain it.
Yeah. What is it? Explaining a joke's a bit like dissecting a frog. It's like you can work out how it's working, but you kill it in the process.
Yeah.
I think it's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Joe says, it's still swinging, unfortunately. Ha ha ha. My last golf game was probably my best of the year, which means tomorrow's round will be bad.
Cool. There's no such thing as a bad golf round if you're outside. There's some I thought I'd never say again.
Philip says, didn't say that, Mikey. Didn't say what, buddy. Evening to all from New Zealand. You're all looking good.
I'm lost.
Me too.
That's in. Happy Bank Holiday Monday, everyone. Yes, may the 4th be with you.
Yes. And in the UK, it is also Fire Service Remembrance Day.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's National Fire Service Remembrance Day. So,
All right, Dad.
yeah.
There you go.
So, thank you to everyone who helps to keep us safe in the community.
Those that run into trouble when other people are running away.
Yes.
And George Lucas for giving us Star Wars.
Yeah, and George Lucas for giving us Star Wars, although I prefer Star Trek.
Oh.
You've been wrong before.
Yes. I don't know. I prefer I like both, but prefer Star Trek. I think it's because it's a little bit more relatable than guys jumping through the air with bloody lightsabers, taking on giant slugs.
Yeah, your favorite one is Starfleet Academy.
No.
Yeah.
Philip,
You're always writing fan fiction about it and sending it to me. Oh, what do you think of this?
I've not even
I've made
seen
the Klingon extra. Whatever.
I understand what Philip said now.
Yes. Yeah. No, the policeman said I look 30. He thought I was 30, but he was only 27, so he could be forgiven for that.
And he was very, very drunk.
Well, he wasn't because he was on duty, so I'd hope he wasn't drunk. But yeah, it doesn't bode well though, does it? If you're 20, if you're a police officer and you can't, and you're 10 years out on gauging how old somebody is, when they're sat there with grey hair and everything in front of you.
It can be 10 years out for me. I don't mind.
Shouldn't matter, right? It's like, are they above or below 18? Yeah.
Yeah. Are they arrestable? That's fine. Yeah. They're over 10 years old, they can be arrested. It's all good. Julie says, I prefer Star Trek 2. You're outnumbered, Tim. Make it so, number one.
Oh, boy.
See,
Guess we'll have to have a fist fight.
My issue with Star Wars it was basically a Western in space.
Yeah. Well, that was the idea of it, wasn't it?
It's a space opera.
Adam says he has a Star Wars tattoo, so he wins, Tim.
Yeah, my cousin's got a couple as well.
Bless you. Poor deranged.
He sneezed.
Oh, Tim's embracing his inner Oxley.
I'm handling something I just sprayed, so I don't want to put...
Your fake
That's
tan.
what she said.
He's done the fake tan on his chest, hasn't he? That's what.
Yeah.
But when he goes, know it.
Yeah, he's got to have his gold chain around his neck. And his...
Well,
you'd know it if I did a fake tan. I'd have the lightest possible fake tan that would still be like night and day. Like I'm borderline translucent.
I really wonder what you were going to say then when you said you were borderline trans.
Steady. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Should we get on with some more?
Anyway, have we done the chat?
Yeah, done with the chat.
Let's just go to desk cam then.
Yes.
And today in desk cam we have.
Shit, that coffee's hot. I keep forgetting about it.
We have shit that coffee's hot.
Adam says, all I can picture is the Airfix bag video of the ox. Did you see that?
What's that?
A video that Oxley did.
No.
Where he spent most of the video complaining that they'd used the wrong type of plastic for the bags on a model. Because he couldn't cut through it with his craft knife. Because he couldn't open it with a craft knife.
Maybe his craft knife needed a new blade.
Well, he was using his craft knife and trying to rip it open with his hands, and because he was struggling to do it, they were using the wrong plastic, and it was not acceptable, and they needed to rethink it.
I'm sure Airfix will put that right at the top of their to-do list.
Yeah. So, like Adam said, people are just commenting, "How about using scissors?"
Scissor me timbers.
Yeah. Sometimes I do wonder if he does it for like a rage bait sort of thing. Julie says, to be fair, Star Wars and Star Trek have completely different ethos. One aims at a utopian future and the other more realistic vision. Both, though, play fast and loose with physics. Yes. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's entertainment.
Yes.
Let's not forget that, children.
But we can't help that Star Wars is more entertaining.
Although, if you see me watching a war film, especially a modern day war film or something about the Air Force, then you will find me criticizing it to bits. That looks really nice.
What?
That horse.
Oh, thank you.
It,
Want to see
it
it
does
properly?
not look like a Lysander to me.
No, sir. There you go.
I like what you've done there, sir.
Thank you.
A bit worried about the rider.
The other half of him is here. I'm still painting him.
Oh, it's nice.
Thank you.
Oh,
Tim's
God.
Apache looks all right as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Oh, we've slowly sort of brought Tim round to the idea that tilt rotors are a good idea.
Oh, God. Would that mean we're going to be doing an Osprey build?
No, it does not.
That.
However, we may see if we can get a kit that Cheyenne. Am I joking? I wouldn't do that to you, Gary.
What's
I
that?
think the Cheyenne 2.
The Cheyenne 2 is the new tilt rotor that the
I'll tell you what. As long as it doesn't float on water, I'm pretty open to it.
Yeah, I think the problem is like
You've seen the size of the rotor disc.
No, I don't even know.
No, that's not necessarily the problem. I think the problem with it is it's going to suffer from the whole modern construction thing, because they're basically looking at doing like laminating panels and skins and stuff to.
No, we're talking about the model of it, Tim.
Yeah, like that. That's what I'm saying. Like when they make a model of the Cheyenne 2, like what details are going to have? It's going to be like pretty much perfectly smooth, apart from where the bloody doors, windows, and where the rotors tilt.
You'll still get people complaining that the rivets aren't in the right place.
There's no rivets.
That's what I mean. You'll still get someone about it.
Let's just hope they get the right plastic for the bag.
That's the main thing, right?
And that there's no warps that'll straighten themselves out.
And I've just lost a bit.
Oh no!
And it's a really tiny bit.
That's what she said.
And I know it's on my desktop because I heard it bouncing around.
Again, that's what she said.
Unfortunately, there's so much shizzle on my desktop at the moment.
There we Jig said,
where are you?
Good aim.
Bum.
Jig
Good
said,
aim, Matt.
Adam says, lovely job, Mikey. Thank you.
Yeah, I do like that. I wish I could paint figures like that.
You can, you just got to take your time. Drew says, Scotty, you can here break the laws of physics, Captain. Yeah, that's what they ever do.
Klingons off the starboard bow.
Aye. Julian, as long as it doesn't float on water, so not an ASR Wessex or Seeking then, Shelby. Seeking I'd do, but it has to be the one where the rotors fold back. Because it would just take too much space up otherwise.
Yes.
And that
the ASR Wessex and the Seeking, their prime area of operation was not on the water.
They could just land in water in an emergency.
In the air. Certainly the Seeking could. I wouldn't rate my chances in a Wessex if it ditched in the water.
No.
Certainly from what his history dictates us about the one that went in the sea off of Akrotiri and the one that went into Barrow Lake.
Yeah.
They did not float.
No. Nat says, I think I probably like Star Trek better than Star Wars. Yeah.
See?
We have consensus.
Yeah.
Anything over 50% is consensus. Adam says,
and let's remember, Star Trek gave us Tasha Yar and 7 of 9.
Very true.
That's all I'm saying.
And the Vulcan in Star Trek, I suppose it's called.
Oh, are you talking about
Trek
Persis
Enterprise.
Kambata?
Yeah, the Vulcan in Star Trek Enterprise. Where he posts updates on builds, and there you go, Facebook page. Yeah, check it out.
I'm a
I got
little bit. I've lost a bit of me model.
Oh no. Jim says, hello everyone in chat and on screen. Hello, Jim.
Hello, everybody, peeps.
Yeah. Nat says, hi, Adam and Jim. Jim saying hello to Nat, and Jim saying, damn it, Jim.
Damn it, Jim.
Well, he's saying damn it to himself by the sound of it.
Scotty, damn it, Jim.
Yeah, that's the point. That'd just be what Jim says when he messes up on a model or something, wouldn't it? If something goes wrong on a model.
Yeah, damn it, Jim.
I wonder if he still tries to do it in the Scottish accents, just to amuse himself.
Well, no, it wasn't. It was
Oh, it was McCoy, wasn't it?
McCoy that used to say, damn it, Jim.
Yeah. Adam says, Star Wars gave us John Williams. Bring it on.
Yeah, but John Williams also did other things, such as, did he not do the music to Jaws? I could be wrong.
I don't know. Jim says, talking of losing bits, I've just posted on the image of Discord of a confused modelling orangutan having lost a part.
Well, that'd be me then.
Hey?
I said, that'll be me then.
Duke says, Star Wars is iconic. So Star Trek.
My honest opinion is Star Trek is going to be a dying franchise.
I think it might be now that Paramount have thrown the teddies out the pram and said nobody's allowed to show it other than us now.
Well, like, young people don't like Star Trek is the thing. Like, people my age, we didn't grow up with Star Trek. Like, it was already old when we were growing up. Like, we were getting Phantom Menace and stuff. And, like, the Star Trek had its reboot and stuff with the J.J. Abrams movies, which were, like, pretty good. Like, visually and everything, it was interesting. But
we got
the
throwbacks
and all that stuff is for the old heads.
Yeah, but what you got to remember is I'm only 8 years older than you. Well, 7 years older than you, Tim. So I'm not that far behind. Star Trek, I mean, all right, I was alive when Star Trek Next Generation came out, but I still enjoyed the original Star Trek films, which were out well before I was born.
Listen, some of us were around when the original Star Trek series came out.
You were around when the original bloody stars were discovered.
Before they even thought to trick them.
You were around when Galileo was first discovering the stars.
Listen, I sat next to him in French.
Yeah.
Jim went to school with him as well.
I think what I'm trying to say is, like, culturally,
I think it's swinging roundabouts, doesn't it? Because it needs to be sci-fi. Things get rediscovered, and then they become really popular. Then they phase out again, and then come back round.
Can I just say, if you're going to bring culture into this, I'm off.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it has the. It doesn't have the significance and stuff of like for my generation. Yeah. Like there was nothing new. It was all old and stuff. Like Star Wars had the new flashy stuff always kind of coming out. So, like, if you liked going back and watching the old stuff, more power to you. But you know, I didn't watch Star Trek till I was an adult, and I'm a pretty geeky dude.
Yeah. I used to watch Flash Gordon with Buster Crabbe.
Wasn't that Flash Gordon, not Flash Gordon?
No, it was Flash Gordon with Ming.
I love that you know what Flash Gordon was.
Who didn't?
You walked into that.
Who didn't know?
Do you know what Flash Gordon was, Tim?
No, it sounds awful.
It was.
Jinx.
Awful is probably giving it a positive review.
It was the 18++ version of Flash Gordon.
Right.
So instead of Ming the Merciless, they had Minge the Merciless and things like that.
It was poor.
Yes. It was like a silly porn, soft porn version. Kind of like Barbarella. I just realised in StreamYard, once I've put a comment up on the screen, it actually darkens the comment now, so I know where I'm up to.
That's handy.
Yeah. Jimothy says John Williams did the soundtrack to Jaws.
Thank you.
And what an inspired piece it was. 2 notes. Speeding up. Jim says Star Wars as film franchise has been around almost 50 years, Tim. Yes.
Yeah, but like what I mean is like this new stuff still coming out. Like today I binge watched most of Maul Shadow Lord.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Like their animation is like S tier, and they can tell like really good dark stories and stuff.
See, this is the thing. I think Star Trek could have done the same thing if they hadn't gone down the bloody woke route that they did with bloody Academy or whatever it's called, Starfleet Academy. If they'd stuck to the original sort of things, then they would have been fine, probably.
Yeah, it does seem like they kind of went, oh, we've been out grittied. And so they kind of went the other way to try and grab a different bit of market share.
Yeah, and failed miserably.
Yeah, like I really liked what was it? The TV show as part of the Discovery. Like the first couple seasons of Discovery were good. Like I thought that was like cool and interesting, and then it kind of fell into a bunch of kind of overdone tropes and things for me. But
what was the one I can't remember?
I still want to watch Star Trek Picard.
I was watching one which had Michelle Yeoh in.
Yeah, Discovery.
She was brilliant in that.
Yeah, she's great in everything. She's very, very talented. I don't know.
Yeah, Jean Tot is a lucky man.
Yeah. Like I'm not even bagging it per se. It's more just like Star Wars pivoted and like kept making new stuff for like the next generation and things. I feel like Star Trek is always making stuff that winks and nods at the old school stuff. Yeah. So it's like it's more fan servicey for the old heads that kind of love the original. Yeah. Whereas, Star Wars kind of is always aimed at kids.
And I think if they had done that, then they might have Starfleet Academy wouldn't have flopped so hard, because they'd have at least maintained its sort of core fan base instead of alienating them and not appealing to anyone else.
Yeah, that's a point.
Julian says, both series are very quotable, though. I was at an ST convention in a lift with Walter Koenig looking at the buttons. I was tempted to say, now will be a good time. ST4 movie reference. Yes. Nat says, Mike done a nice AI photo of you 3 in Star Wars. Yeah. I think I saw that before.
It was a Wookiee.
Yeah. Julian did one of Waitrose sat in a top hat and tails with a cane and everything before. It's quite funny. Oh, speaking of Waitrose, He's here.
Done.
Boom!
And as if on cue, the shopkeeper appeared.
I did wonder how long it would take you to recognise that I was actually sitting here, Mikey. Not,
We were
not
just
that I'm
talking
feeling
about
ignored
you.
or anything, but
Yeah.
what's the
We were
chap
just
have to
talking
do?
about you. That's all.
I know you were. I could hear every word. Thinking, I wonder if he knows that I'm actually here as well.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, there you go. At least you weren't being too abusive then.
Joe
It
says,
wasn't my actual presence holding you back, as it were.
okay, without context from the previous discussions, this sounds really dodgy, but bear with me. Joe says Jim dates his sister, Galilea.
Okay.
It sounds like he's saying that Jim dates his own sister, but he's not. He's saying the sister of Galileo.
Right.
You were making a joke about the fact that because we were talking about when Star Wars and Star Trek came out, and I said that Gary was around when Galileo discovered the original stars, let alone Star Wars.
Can anybody else not see Waitrose? Apart, all you can see is Joe Leal's comment.
I know it's. There you go. Try a
Tell
bit
you
better.
what, will that make you happy? I'll switch
That's
him and Gary around.
Yeah. Enjoyed Monday Matters this morning, mate.
Jolly good. Glad to hear it. One does one's humble best.
One is but a humble dwarf.
Oh yeah, but a humble dwarf.
So you'll be getting plenty of requests for 3D prints of the prop system for the Skyvan then?
Yeah, I see that. Because did you say Airfix are going to push out an STL?
It's a Vintage Classics release of the Skyvan. So instead of doing both of the original schemes, or three of the original schemes, if you include the NASA one, they're doing the original Olympic Airways one, which is the box art, the Roy Cross box art. And then they're doing one from Pink Airways or something like that in Austria, which is a company that uses a Skyvan for air-to-air photography and skydiving and things like that because of the very large load ramp at the back.
Yeah.
But they're painted in what looks a bit like Swedish splinter camouflage, and it has a massive, great big smiley mouth on the front. It's really weird. But their aircraft have been updated over the years to have, instead of the original 3-bladed Rotol, they have either a 5 or a 7-bladed propeller on each side. And so Airfix, not wanting to create a new tool for it for a relatively small run, have decided they're going to release an STL file for it. And people, if they want to do that, can print it at home.
Quite clever, really.
Well, you do wonder whether that means they're likely to do more. The thing we were always told by Airfix was they didn't want to do STL files, because they couldn't guarantee the quality of the person's home print. They didn't want to get branded like this is rubbish, when in fact it's actually the person printing it who didn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Also, they said they didn't want to get into moving away from polystyrene cement. Obviously, with 3D print, you're pretty much in superglue, cyanoacrylate territory. But they seem to, what with the beer barrel Spitfire and this release, they seem to be opening up to more 3D print, and could be a sign of things to come. You never know.
But that does remind me, Gary, Morris. Could you possibly print me? I've got an STL file for a 1/16th water can from a Vickers machine gun. Could you possibly print it off for me?
Would you like to send me the STL file, and I'll see what I can do?
Thank you very much, buddy. Callum designed it for me because I
He's
couldn't find one online.
He's a clever man.
He is, isn't he? Far too clever.
I notice it hasn't come up with my name and position in the company as today. The position in the company is Apple is shit, because I've been having a lot of problems.
Oh.
I'm using my iPad currently.
Oh.
Discovered that there's an issue between Mac OS 26, which is what my laptop runs, and Community Fiber, who are my fiber provider, which is why it will only do 25 to 30 megabits upload speed, which is not good enough to stream live video. So because the iMac and the iPad use iOS, which is a separate operating system, that seems to work perfectly well. So I need to sort that out at some point. So bought the latest stuff and it don't work properly. Brilliant.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
down here, upstairs it works brilliantly because it's plugged into the directly through Ethernet. Yeah, and it's blindingly fast.
I may have boo-booed there.
Anyway, there we go.
When did I put that bit on? C16. I haven't put C16 on. You stupid boy.
I shall catch up with the comments in a second. Just got to do something.
You stupid man.
Yes. What a silly old Hector. Thankfully, I'd chosen to use Contactia glue so it hadn't set, so I could remove the offending part.
For some reason, it's not letting Kaylee watch the stream. I don't know whether that's because it's hospital Wi-Fi or what. But
might be hospital Wi-Fi.
Could be. Not sure why it would be though, because she's been watching YouTube for a few days. It's not set to members only, is it? Shouldn't be. Although it would explain why everyone's a channel member now.
That's because everyone loves you, Mikey.
No, it's because they'll come for you two. You three, rather.
Well, I don't not necessarily knew I was going to be here. But, you know.
Hey,
Gary.
Hey?
I was going to say, people tune in for that Gary on Gary action.
Yeah.
The G2 action.
Yeah.
Well, the tune is for double Gary. Where else are you going to get double Gary?
Oh dear. Julian, no, triple Gary, isn't it normally? Julian says, my brother saw the original Star Wars in cinema with my granddad. Adam, you know what?
So did I. 1977.
Adam says, you know what? Screw space, Seagull under siege. I'm going to skip the hellos now because I've got loads to catch up on. Julie says, me too, Shelfie and Tarzan and Johnny
Weissmuller, yeah.
Yeah.
Although when I was growing up, the Tarzan series had Roy. Oh no, what was it? Who was it? Oh, come back to that.
Yeah, because
wasn't Roy Plomley who went on to create Desert Island Discs, I take it.
No, it wasn't Roy Plomley.
Okay.
Might have been Ray, someone actually.
Yeah. Jim says, my dad did see in the 1930s Flash Gordon Theatre series back when he was a kid during World War II. There were many of those at the time. Yeah.
I always look at the Victor, the RAF Victor. The front of the Victor looks like the spaceships in the 1930s.
It
Flash
does.
Gordon
Absolutely
movies.
right. It does.
Nat says she enjoyed Space 1999.
Yes, Barbara Bain. Oh.
Paul says, morning troops, morning Paul.
Morning Paul.
If I recall correctly, they had to cut a scene from real Flash Gordon. Princess Aura, subjected to the Boer worms, never included in any version. Well, I don't know. June says, yay, somebody who agrees with me that Discovery was good at the start. Most people hate it. Jim, cynically, at least all these next generation Phantom Menace stuff to me is the proverbial trying to squeeze blood out of a turnip. Paul, I have built 2 Walrus aircraft for the HMS Belfast build, but unfortunately it didn't have the option to have one with the wings folded, so I had to cut and re-glue it into place. At that size, I wouldn't worry too much. It'll still look good. Adam says Star Trek also missed that mid spot for movies. Star Wars had the prequels, which hit a couple generations. Yeah,
that's the point that I was.
Well, that's what
trying
Star
to
Trek
make.
Enterprise was, wasn't it? It was a prequel series.
Is that the reboot?
Yeah, Star Trek Enterprise, where with Archer as the captain. It
Yeah,
was when they first started the Starfleet
because
program.
isn't Kirk an ensign?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You are talking about the J.J. Abrams movies, right?
No, the TV show.
Oh, yeah. No, okay. Never mind. Yeah, because I know the movies are like an alternate timeline, aren't they? Because they swapped the Khan killing someone.
Yeah. No, Star Trek Enterprise is the one where Archer's a captain. And is it Archer? I think sure it's Archer. But it's basically when they first start as Starfleet. They don't have phasers and things like that, and warp 9 and things. They're just starting to explore space and stuff, and discover the Klingons and things.
Yeah,
Jim says, "How many
careful, shouldn't they?"
Yeah, how many Fast and Furious films are there? The captain was the guy out of Quantum Leap.
Yes,
Scott
Bakula.
Scott Bakula.
How many Fast and Furious films are there? At this point, the film should be called The Arthritic and Geriatric. That's no way to talk about the Garys.
I think 10, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Fast and Furious X was the last one I remember seeing advertised.
I've only ever watched the original Fast and Furious, but
I'd say I've actually watched any of them, to be honest.
It's very much like the Anchorman meme, though. That really got out of hand. That really escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Went from street racing to launching into low orbit.
Adam says, Jim, bet they're going to Mars before Musk.
You see, then you want to be watching For All Mankind.
Paul says both are fitted to the ship, one ready for flight and the other just poking out the hangar on the HMS Belfast build. Weird. Apparently she still can't see the stream.
That's weird.
Interesting. 2 seconds.
That's weird, and it's all your fault. Good morning, Benj. That's to Nat. If it's to me, if it's to the other Gary, I'll wave anyway.
Yeah, hi Nat. Nat sent an AI thing to me of me doing Monday Matters. Quite amusing. Nicely done.
Yeah. Adam says, same here, Gary. Monday Matters was, as per, fabulous.
Thank you.
Julian, in my opinion, Star Wars was, in my opinion, gone down the toilet since Disney worked properly, bought it off George Lucas. Possibly because part of the contract stipulated theirs would be 40% difference.
Yeah, so the movies were trash. They've acknowledged that for the most part. But the thing since the merger has been basically anything that Dave Filoni has done has been good. Like, as far as I'm concerned, Dave Filoni was always like the spiritual successor to Lucas anyhow. So like he was the dude that did the Clone Wars and was driving force behind the Mandalorian with what's his face? Geez. Played Happy in the MCU. in the Spider-Man movies. Jon Favreau.
Oh, right.
Yeah, those two dudes have a good handle on Star Wars. Pretty much anything Kathleen Kennedy touched was garbage.
Yeah.
And yeah, everyone involved in the Acolyte should be hung, drawn, and quartered.
Not that we're condoning violence.
Come down off the fence now, Tim.
Yeah. Say what you really think, mate.
Oh, except actually, on that point, Manny Jacinto was actually very good in that show, and his character had promise. But yeah, they've mothballed that, so whew, I can sleep easy.
Huh.
So, 46 minutes into this modelling show, and all we've done is talk about Star Wars.
Yeah, same old, same old.
Yeah, we normally end up talking about movies.
Trying to figure out why Kay can't watch the stream, because apparently she's been watching live streams all night on YouTube, and there's no reason from my side why she wouldn't be able to watch it. But obviously she thinks that, you know, I've blocked her or something. Well, no, because I wouldn't do that. But, hey. So I'm trying to figure it out, because apparently she can't see the channel at all, which is weird. I think she's blocked it without realizing. So, Adam says, also, did anyone see the new Vallejo release? Vallejo.
No, what's that?
Yeah,
What they done?
didn't.
What they
What
done?
they done now? Julian, Monday Matters is on my list to watch after this stream. Wonderful.
Cool.
Joe, sorry I'm painting and typing at the same time. Jim dated Galileo's sister. Yeah. Julian, Jim, 8 F&F films, I think, with another in the pipeline. Julian says, be back in a bit, Kara here. Jim, Adam, with all the LSD I did in my younger reckless days, I probably went to Mars before them. Adam says, it's not members only. Don't worry, Mikey. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason why she shouldn't be able to see it, unless she does it without realizing. Skiffin says, I tune in to see Commander Morris, but he's not normally here.
You see, never know when I'm going to pop up nowadays. And to be honest, James, I never know when I'm going to pop up on these days.
He is the slightly smooth-headed Pimpernel.
I am the damned elusive sheriff.
Yes. Adam says, and that is why they replaced Kathleen Kennedy as the Star Wars leads on everything. Except Rouge One also. Says Adam.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rogue One was, yeah. Again, like...
The big Rouge one was bloody Red Dwarf, wasn't it?
Yeah. A lot of the stuff that they do that is like Star Wars universe, but not all centered around Jedi and stuff. So that's like Rogue One, like the Rebels stealing the Death Star plans.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was a great movie.
It was.
And yeah, the animated one that I'm watching now, Maul Shadow Lord, is like a year after Revenge of the Sith. So early days of the Empire, and Darth Maul is rebuilding his criminal empire and stuff with the ultimate goal of getting back at Sidious, which is just, again, cool. It's cool, dark, gritty kind of stories that you can tell in universe without having to do the whole space wizard thing if you don't want to.
Smells lovely.
Paul says, I love the original Star Wars films. Okay, I did enjoy the one with Jar Jar Binks in it. I did as well, actually. I quite like Jar Jar Binks.
I think the only one I used to enjoy watching was, I think it was The Empire Strikes Back.
Adam's put the link into the Vallejo post on Instagram. Skiffin says, popping up at your age is like that, Gary.
Only if I take the tablets.
That's the stuff you rolling out of bed, isn't it? Ian says, they filmed Star Wars near me. I rode through the set, not giving a... I got chased, obviously. Yeah, there's two guys.
Ian, while you're here, you weren't here the other day. Look, I'm building it. Ian gave me very kindly this Lysander kit. He presented it to me at Telford last year, and blew me away. Such a generous offer.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys who went and flew drones over the Star Wars set. When they were filming it, I think it was beginning of this year or the end of last year, something like that. And ITV came around and tried to say to us, it's not ITV, Sky security staff came out and tried to say that they had anti-drone technology around the set, so they had to be careful with their drones because it might not get them back. So they flew them over to test it, and nothing happened. All that happened was they got all the cast and sort of made them hide. Adam says, but it's basically a 3D printed dino, paints, brushes in a little box for kids, for beginners. There we go.
Yeah, that's good, because kids have got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And to quote Whitney Houston, children are the future.
Yeah. So don't let them lead the way. Adam says, and the box art is a paint holder. A box acts as a paint holder too for the paints. Excellent. Jim tweets their own. My interest in sci-fi TV and films are very few, not a genre that interests me a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that, Jim. It has to be really good. I think that's why I enjoy For All Mankind, because that's been written really, really well. Although it's 5 seasons in now and it's starting to get a bit silly. So I don't know how much life that's got left in it. But yeah, sci-fi and horror are not my things. Because I see there's a Resident Evil film coming out. Although I've played the games on the PlayStation, I don't think I'll be watching that. I don't get horror.
Yeah. My daughter likes horror films.
No. It's not for me.
No.
I have to say, Airfix, you've done a fantastic job with this Lysander so far. I was dreading, when I saw all this framework, I was dreading it, but it's actually gone together so well.
Nice. Paul says, I work not far from Shepperton Studios, where they film Star Wars and other great movies. Yeah. Joe says he hated Jar Jar Binks. Ian says, nice one, Gary. I knew you'd like it.
Oh, it's brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
Joe says, in fact, didn't see it anymore after Jar Jar.
Which one was Jar Jar Binks?
I was Phantom Menace. He's the long gangly one with the ears.
I've never seen the Phantom Menace, so I wouldn't. I was thinking of the big fat sluggy thing.
That's Jabba.
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba
the Hutt. Ben, if you don't shut up, I'm going to send you to the dog zone.
Yeah. See, something they did really good with the Clone Wars animated series is they took Darth Maul, who was cut in half in Phantom Menace in his fight with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, that's the coolest thing ever. It's like a double-ended lightsaber. And this dude's all red and black, jumping around doing flips and stuff. This is sick. And they killed him. So they brought him back in Clone Wars and gave him like a really compelling sort of character arc, like coming back from madness and wants to get revenge on the Emperor for casting him aside and replacing him, and against Obi-Wan Kenobi for ruining his life. But he's such a good character, and the way that they worked him back in is like he's running criminal organizations and stuff in the background.
Yeah,
it's really good how they managed to tell new stories without stuffing up the timeline and just working stuff in.
Adam says, yes, For All Mankind is good, but it's keep dragging on.
It is now, I think. Yeah, I think they should have stopped the series when Admiral What's-His-Face died. That's because it was basically the story of his progression through NASA from going to the moon and then going to Mars, which is where the sci-fi bit comes in. And then he died quite naturally of old age, really. They should have stopped it then, but they're carrying on, and it's getting a bit silly.
Yeah. Trevor says World War One tank delivered for next World War One build. Yeah,
nice.
We're doing the Meng A7V.
I need to do a tank again soon in the near future. Mind you, I've got too many aircraft on the go at the moment.
You're welcome to join us.
I've got the F-14, which is still at the seats only stage. The Lysander, which is coming along nicely. I've now got 2 fire engines to build for the Fire Station Museum, or hopefully I'm going to pass some of that off onto other members of the Telford Massive. And of course, I'm still doing that bloody great tank transporter.
Yeah. Planes to be getting on with.
Yeah. There's no bloody time to do it. Never mind.
Ian says, I went to see Project Hail Mary. Absolutely loved it. Great film.
Oh, no, I've seen this advertised. Is this the one with Gosling in it? Is Gosling in it? Is it Ryan Gosling?
The one with like the rock spider thing.
I don't know. I don't know what it's about. I've just seen it advertised.
Not Ryan Gosling. Ryan Reynolds.
Is it Ryan Reynolds?
I don't know. Maybe. Could be anyone.
Okay, viewers, help us out here. Is it Ryan Gosling or Ryan Reynolds that's in that film that we just mentioned that I've forgotten already, Hail Mary?
Ian says, I can't get past Jar Jar Binks' appearance when they showed them on TV. An extremely annoying character. Yeah. Each to their own. Joe says, oh no, wife just asked me if I could hook up the trailer to the car, which means some type of extra work for me. Better Looking Marley says, Tim, Maul Shadow Lord is amazing.
Yeah, again, Dave Filoni doing Dave Filoni things.
There you go, it is Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
I didn't even know who he was. Don't know what he looks like.
You'll know him better as Ken from the Barbie.
I was going to say, he's Ken from Barbie.
I've not watched that, funnily enough.
No, neither have I. Even though it has
you've got the poster.
Even though it's got the lovely Margot Robbie in it. A native of the Australia.
Indeed.
Hello, sewing machine's going.
Yeah, sorry, that's me.
Paul says, in June, I'm going to work in London, literally around the corner from my old barracks. I wonder if anyone I know is still there. Who knows? Better Looking Molly says, Gary, you should see Project Hail Mary without knowing anything about it. That's the best way to see it. I know you said you don't like sci-fi, but it's wonderful.
I'll give it a go, Paul.
I'll
give it a go.
We are at the top of the hour, and we have got 24 people watching and 16 likes. Cool. Not doing too bad.
Now we're in. So that means the M4H stream will just be coming to a finish. So the non-better looking Marley will be here in a minute.
Yeah, well, that's a diplomatic way of putting it. Yeah. Ian says, absolutely, Paul. It's highly recommended by me.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Adam says, find Gary's new Monday Matters video here at blah, 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 blah. Put the link in for your Monday Matters.
It's blah, 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 blah,
Thank
blah.
you. Thank you so much.
And Johnny says back. There you go.
Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Flubba weed.
Flip, flop, weed. You're pissed again, said Ben.
I was going through the news of the week on Scalemates, checking out what had been released, and there was, not because it's particularly relevant to my normal content, but there was a Czech company called Omaze or something like that, or Mazen, who make paint masks and stuff like that. And they had a paint mask for a really obscure French Hele kit. I've got a few of them. I absolutely love French World War II, like bombers and biplanes and monoplanes and the weirdest crap they used to design, frankly. So I've got this Amio 143 or Flying Greenhouse.
That's a funny looking thing, isn't it?
And these guys actually do a paint mask set for it. And I went on their website in the Czech Republic, and they do several. I've got 5 or 6 from that era of Hele to do. And I think they did paint mask sets for them. So I ordered those. And I've got a Samir Dornier 335. So I thought I'll get paint mask set. And then ended up with about 7 or 8 paint mask sets. 35 quid, including delivery from the Czech Republic. That's handy. That's all right. Because some of these are quite large sets of, as you can see, there was a quite large amount of glass to get done. So, yeah. And it's already been done and posted.
I ordered a pair of those gallery eraser markers.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I think I ordered them Thursday night, and they should be arriving today or tomorrow. Excellent. With postage, they're only a tenner.
Brilliant. Well, those are actually proper lifesavers if you're an idiot like me.
Yeah, that seemed quite clever. I'm surprised no one's come up with that before.
Yeah.
It's if you're a dingus like me and you forget things and you spend all that time masking a canopy and you forget the one panel that is just edge masked and you need to put the masking solution in the middle, and then you come back to it a couple of weeks later and you think, uh-oh.
But it's so easily done, isn't it? It's so easy.
It comes off. It literally 30 seconds and it was done. I was really, really impressed.
Think how handy it's going to be if you also want your masks using masking tape and you get the little bit of seepage around the sides.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
It only works with acrylics, doesn't it?
Only works with acrylics, yeah. Water-based, well, what they call water-based acrylics, but pretty much your regular acrylic paint. And it works with the primer. I was concerned because I thought once the primer's been on plastic for a time, it starts bonding to the surface really strongly and all that. But no, it lifted it off as well. It's about 2 weeks between me doing the actual paint spraying and finding out the problem and dealing with it. So I was pretty impressed, I have to say.
I told Al Murray about them the other day, and he was amazed he didn't realise they existed.
Just drop that into the conversation.
Yeah.
My mate Al.
No, he just follows me.
There's the late Duke of Edinburgh always used to say to me, "Don't drop names, Gary."
He just follows me on Instagram. Adam says, "Just don't leave and watch it, y'all. Like it for later." Paul says, "I think I'll put my head into the barracks and say hello to the lads."
Yeah, you should do.
Yeah,
definitely.
Paul says, he's just said, Come on, change over. What the hell is going on with streaming? I'd say it's laggy as hell. What? Adam says, "Oh, Gary, orange is good. I've bought a brand new company car kit. If you want the link." 2 seconds, John. Computer's just lagging massively. There we go.
Yay!
Hello.
Yeah.
Is that my friend Gary and my friend Gary and my friend Mikey?
It is.
Yes.
Nice.
How
Who'd
are
have
you,
thought
sir?
I'd find you guys here?
Well,
Yeah.
you never can tell.
Oh, and Maleficent is here as well. As if by
Yay.
magic.
G'day.
Hey. Hi, Mel.
It's like you followed each other in.
Yeah.
Adam says, I could have made 50p. The erasers are great. I just forgot to ever mention them. I hate promoting them at times because it feels weird. Rich says, only just came in. Sorry for being late. How are you guys doing? No problems, buddy. We are well.
Yeah.
All is good in the hood. Yes, it is. Tim has been replaced by Peter Oxley. Stand by for a tirade. Moaning.
Jeez, I'm sorry. I don't want to put big greasy thumbprints all over my bloody model. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Yeah. Don't just hate it, Tim.
Adam says, yeah, the erasers designed for the markers, they done. I think they also forgot they sell.
Yeah, I think they also forgot, actually, you can use them for almost any situation where you've used acrylic paint that you need to clear up. I don't know whether they bother testing them for that sort of thing, but I think that they're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Jim says, greetings, Mr. Marley.
Hey.
David says, afternoon all. Sorry, go
If
on.
you as an influencer think they're brilliant, then they must be.
Yeah.
It's just I tried them and it worked really well. So, it was just, it wasn't like they got in touch with me and say, hey, Gary, look, we think that you could do da-da-da. I just thought, well, I've just done something really stupid. Now, do I try and scratch the thing off, in which case I'm going to make a mess of it and I won't get the primer cleared up properly? Or what do I do? Ooh, hang on. I spot this pen I have had for ages, not knowing what use to put it to. Hey, presto, it had a use straight away. So that was happy days.
David and Valley says, afternoon all, just over from Steph's.
David?
Julian, random idea for 3D printing, get an STL of a tank, aircraft, etc. Print it to use as a paint mule, painting, weathering techniques. Yeah, good idea.
Very good idea.
Bet Looking Marley says, greetings, Mr. Marley.
Oh, lovely.
David says, afternoon, Mikey, Gary, evening, Tim, and hello, Nodge, John, and Mal.
G'day.
Amazing.
Phil says, good afternoon, everyone. In for a tea break. Hello.
Cool.
Jim says, hello, David. Julian says, does that mean Nodge is Oxley's uncle, or is he denying sharing any DNA with the personage?
No, I don't mind Peter. As I said, I've just had one disagreement with him with his hundreds of videos, so that's all I'm going to say about that.
Philip says, the panel's looking younger all the time. Is that because they're all on the desk? The cameras are all pointing at the desk?
Yeah. Apart from Gary.
One.
Yeah, I'm
Gary's
feeling considerably older.
Yes, it is true. We had very
Gary
high-
always keeps the average up, don't you, Gary?
Which Gary?
What average I keep?
See, I don't know which
Maybe
Gary's
keep
talking
the
about because
average
he's
up.
always having a go at me about my age.
No, I'm saying Gary. I'm
He's
saying
slow.
Waitrose keeps the average up.
Oh, right.
No, it's definitely me that keeps the average up.
So the better looking Marley, you'll see here the panel on the side of the Big N. Had to cut away a panel to have the ram air turbine there, and you'll probably notice a repair because I cut out the wrong panel. But then I sort of
Hey.
so you know,
So rare that
Why
Nodge
would
makes,
idiot.
so rare that Nodge makes a mistake.
Not
I know,
wrong.
right?
Idiot.
We've jumped up to 27 people watching.
Holy moly!
Crikey, malikey.
And
It's only
17
because John and Mal have turned up now. You see now
That's right.
all the hordes of screaming fans have followed them.
Exactly that.
Julie says, Philip, that'll be the paintings there, all stored in the North Wing.
So,
Do
dudes,
you
looks like we got the band back together.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
I
Say,
thought
this
it was
is
good fun,
turning-
but you know, sort yourself, Jesus.
No, I
Just
realised I
saying.
may have made a slight boo-boo on my. I'm not following the instructions properly, and I
Oh,
ballsed
Oh,
it up.
no.
Oh, you muppet!
what have you done?
How do you
Well-
mess up the bloody Lysander already?
Well,
Have we not finished
section step 23 and step 24 are optional. They're two optionals, but I didn't see the optional bit, so I've done
Why are you getting, so,
20
why are you getting so far ahead?
because that's where I'm at.
Yeah, but you're well ahead of
That's
us
where I'm
now.
at, man.
Yeah, but you'll be overtaking me before I know it.
No, not if you're on Thursday. You'll be finished by the time we get to Thursday. For this
No,
round.
I can assure you, I will not be finished.
I have to say, this is turning out much better than the last time I did an Apache when I was like
I
13.
have popped up.
Yeah.
It does look bloody good. In fact, can we zoom in on Tim's quadrant, please?
We can.
Zoom in on Tim's
Make
quadrant.
Tim grow.
I think got a
Ugh.
little bit of
Oh my
the
God.
holographic stuff in there.
Ah,
Now I've foobarred massively.
that is lovely.
So yeah, and then I'll have this. Got a little bit of finagling to do, but I'll have this open.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. It's a hot day. They're not quite ready to take off, but they're just starting checks. So Yeah.
13.
Cool.
So I did pick the wrong bit up.
So, okay, let's zoom in on Gary. And where did he go wrong?
Hang on,
Well,
which Gary?
Okay,
Where is he?
here we
The
go.
good Gary.
The
The
last
good
one,
Gary.
one.
Why
Sorry,
you
I
don't
thought- I'm sorry, I thought you meant me. Let's just try and get some sort of
Has it switched?
focus on here. Okay,
Right.
so you will see step 22, step
Yeah.
23, and step 24 are all
Yeah.
optional. They're all question marks. I didn't see the question mark, even though it's quite plainly. And I'm doing scheme B, so I went.
That's the SOE version.
I went the Glasgow version, the Scottish one.
Oh, yeah.
I went storming through 22 and 23 to realise that I don't need to do those two bits.
Yeah.
I
It'd be
mean-
better if they put the question mark next to the step number,
Yeah.
wouldn't
Yeah. But luckily, I'd used contactia glue again, and it hadn't set, so I just lifted off the bit that I put in, and I'm going to replace it with this part here.
they?
So
Lovely.
disaster avoided, but should be paying attention. Not Airfix's
do-
fault; it's my fault.
You do, absolutely, because you tempted the fates of modelling. You referred to it as a Lysander and not the Scottish plane. Everyone
The
knows
Scottish
that.
plane, yeah. It's got me memories of Blackadder now, when the two blokes dancing around and pinching their noses.
Yeah.
I believe that was the late Kenneth Connor.
It
of Carry
was.
On films.
And it was Kenneth Connor, and it was. Oh, no, geez,
What's his name? Who did
It
the series with the radio series with Kenneth Williams?
was. It was the guy who in Beyond Our Ken and all
Yeah,
that. What was his name? They used to play Julian and Sandy.
Julian and Sandy.
What
Paul
was his
says,
name?
there a sand stretchy toy for kids. It's on recall in the UK because the sand was contaminated with a small amount of asbestos. We only
Nice.
found out last night when our daughter had one and burst. Yeah. And now having to clean it up. Yeah. Good luck with that. Julian says, what band is this? Wrong Direction.
Yeah. I will be
What
Harry No
direction?
Style.
Better looking Marley says, unlike you, migging a boo boo on the vegan.
Making a boo in the beginning. Yeah.
Jim says, nice helicopter, Mr. Oxley.
Damn fighting words. No. As I said, he is a friend. I consider Mr. Peter Oxley a friend.
David says, that is very nice, Tim.
I have no issue.
I
with
don't
Mr.
consider him
Oxley.
a friend because I don't know him.
Yes.
He's someone I'm vaguely aware of.
Yeah. When I say friend, I mean friend in the same way as owning an island in the Caribbean, and I've never been there
Steady.
and all that stuff.
Martin says, just ordered one of those acrylic eraser pens. Could be a handy weapon in the modelling arsenal. Yes.
Talk about modelling arsenal. Hello, everybody.
Julian says, is it a quadrant if there are 6 of them? Shouldn't it be a sextant?
We'll have none of that talk here. This is a family show.
Family show. Oh, God. I forgot the sort of crap we'd sort of dribble.
It was Hugh Paddock, apparently.
Hugh
Mr.
Paddock.
Morris.
That was it. Hugh
The
Paddock.
great Hugh Paddock.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy.
Hello.
Speaking Polari and things like that. But for 1950s and 60s radio comedy, which, bear in mind, that was massive at the time. It was very, very close to the knuckle, what they were doing. It was so funny.
Matthew says, hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. Domestic chores. Drew says, Nodge, is that a friend with a silent R?
Mayhap.
And Paul says, Julian, she is okay, but won't know for years to come as there are no symptoms straight away. To be honest, there'll be that small amount of asbestos in it. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
That looks nice.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll tell you what, my knees are giving me jip today.
Are they? Oh.
Recent promotion then.
Again?
What?
That's I was just yawning.
No, I thought someone said something.
Oh.
I might be visiting Dr. Brufin in a minute.
Dr. Bricken. Good name.
Oh, I found my car keys. Well, hey.
Well done.
Well, that was random.
That's a win.
Timothy Oxley.
He's off.
What was I looking for? Oh, that's right. The sprue.
What was I looking for? Why did I come into this room? Who am I?
Yeah.
Where's my potty? Why didn't I think of that before?
See, now that I've used these SMS paints and I understand the need for an extraction fan, so maybe that's why my brain isn't working so good.
Timmy is high.
Getting gassed.
My watch thinks I'm exercising. It's not. I'm just shaking a bottle of paint.
Probably thinks you're exercising a few times a day.
Keep sending him a message. So keep saying you'll go blind.
You're exercising far too much. Slow down.
You had I was exchanging messages with our friend GM earlier, a couple of hours ago.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, his sister has passed away. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
dealing with that. So on behalf of everybody on the channel, my condolences to the GM family.
Yeah, that's awful.
Condolences.
Adam has put a link into John's live stream from yesterday with Canada.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, look, I did 3 random uploads of kit reviews and stuff. Unfortunately, I did them on StreamYard, but then StreamYard said, "Oh, I can't upload it. The file's too large." So I had to do it live instead.
Yeah.
But it's a bit of a bugger because it like messes with algorithms and stuff. It's not like a standard upload. It's more like a live session. If you're no longer live, then it won't draw people to it. But anyway, there's 3 new uploads. Looking at the Canadair 415, the Bristol Fighter, and the pair of Spitfires that were in the Tally-Ho boxing.
Yeah.
And there'll be another one shortly, which will be the Victor, the Airfix Hanley Page.
Yeah.
We got donated quite a lot of kits the other week that we're going to take down to M4H HQ next month, and 2 of the kits were the 172nd Peacemaker.
Oh, nice!
Absolutely massive,
massive,
and a 172nd Esky KC135, which is quite large as well.
Yeah, wow.
Nice.
All right, so look, I'll show you this because that's the last time anyone will see that. It's a face of the engine for the Vig N.
Look at all this beautiful work that I've done, and now you can't see it.
No, with that you can slightly see the front face of the engine if you hold your head right and stuff like that. However, there is another section of the inlet that goes in front of that. Those bits, so that may negate you ever seeing the front of the turbine. But, anyway, there we are. It exists.
Needing a little LED in there, mate. Light it up.
This isn't the bloody RF now, you know.
That's only if there's a bird strike or whatever lighting up. But no, it's all good. What I'm finding is this is actually a really nice kit. So, for instance, it's big. But the undercarriage recesses and stuff, seen from this side, forget that part of the fuselage. The inside of that bit sits nicely against that bit there. And it just, the alignment is absolutely lovely with everything that I'm putting together on this kit. So well done, Special Hobby.
There you go.
What is it with the RAF regiment of wanting to put LEDs and everything?
No, Trevor, I have not been on my knees to the wife for another kit. Been on my knees to the wife for some golf equipment.
Oh, you're getting some golf sticks. Excellent.
I've got the golf sticks.
All right.
I've got the golf sticks, and I got taking the young whippersnapper Jakey up the driving range on Friday.
Pardon?
Oh,
brilliant!
You take it to driving range.
He did very well.
Not a euphemism, I hope.
I see where Miles going with this.
No, yes, I was trying to avoid it.
You did.
Avoiding the G spot.
Him up the driving range.
Jesus.
Oh dear.
He enjoyed himself
Sorry.
so much on Friday.
I just made the new level. I apologise. And Gary's regretting the gang's back together. The band is back together.
Yeah, I'm getting onto my agent.
Matthew says, "Welcome to another episode of Jackass, Timmy." Better looking Molly says that looks gorgeous, Mel.
That Corsair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very nice. Bought for me by my brother. That's why I'm moving on to it. It needs to get done.
Adam says you can also find his Bristol Fighter and pair of Spitfire live build post videos from yesterday too on John's channel.
Thank you, Adam.
People passing their condolences on to
my videos. I understand.
Yeah.
I am one short of 600 subscribers, so lube and subscribe.
His bragging rights are up for grabs.
He'll be monetizing next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well. You putting the effort in. Matthew says,
"No, I'm clearly not."
Well, you're putting some effort in. Matthew says, "Golf bats, good walk, spoilt." Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, it's exercise.
Yeah,
I really enjoy the game of golf. I must say,
it's a form of exercise that I enjoy.
I could watch it.
I used to like going to the driving range.
Well, I've only been doing the driving range because I want to get Jake comfortable to go on the actual course.
Yeah.
So,
good old game of whack fuck.
Yeah. But I think he's almost there, so I might take him on the 9-hole course. And
yeah, because it was all about getting Jakey ready to go on the course, wasn't it?
No, nothing to do with that at all. I'm itching to get out there again.
Adam says, also, if you can support the panel through their merch stores where you can get a selection of stickers, mugs, and more. Yes.
Oh, let me show you another example of how nice this is. So you see the square holes there for the thing. So the canard has, I just roughly cut off the sprue, so they've got square entry holes, right? And I tell you what, no word of a lie, when that goes on, you can't see a seam. How nice is that? It's a really nice kit.
Trevor says, Mikey, is it okay to join the Austin build tomorrow? Ooh, what do we reckon, John?
Oh, I'd be thrilled.
Yeah. Go on then, Trevor, you can come on.
See.
Yeah, you're on the Discord, aren't you?
You'll be thrilled to know I sat on the Discord with Models for Heroes with Julian on Saturday, and I sat there for a couple of hours. It was riveting. It was. I was putting the rivets on the second side of the Austin armored car, so they're all in place. Not the turret, but all the early step ones are in place, and I only misplaced 2 of them, so that worked well.
I have done absolutely bugger all because I've had no mojo whatsoever this weekend. All I want to do is sleep.
Oh, God. Yes. Oh, and talking about all I want to do is sleep. Yeah, if you're on Facebook, have a look at Scale Modeling Twins on Facebook. There's 2 posts I put there recently about how I embarrassed myself in front of...
I saw that. I saw that. Yeah. In front of was it the Governor General you farted on?
Yes, it was.
Nice one.
He's since passed away. He was starved of oxygen.
Was that bad, was it?
Yes. But I did not mean
had you had one of your famous frittatas beforehand?
If only. No, I ate an American mess. It's probably worse.
Yeah. Julian says, welcome to this episode of Mikey and his mates. This episode titled The One Where Waitrose Sacked His Agents.
Oh, the one where Waitrose put agent on his sack. You never know.
Ew. Adam put, I may attempt to come on, Father. You're going to come on, Father?
Ew.
What?
Oh, come on, boys.
Ew.
I hope you mean come on the live stream.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Adam says, AK, if I'm back from Aberdeen in time tomorrow.
Aberdeen, is that a nightclub? Sounds great.
I don't know. I heard it's the male version of Abadoo.
Brigadoon.
Yeah. Abba. It's Abba's full name. Julian says, those rivets were bloody tiny, Nodge. Yes.
but they're in place, so I can continue. Lovely.
Hey, if you want to talk about riveting, talk to Skiffins. How many thousands of rivets is he doing for that bloody Makani build?
I believe he's finished the rivets now. He's moving on to other and bigger and brighter things.
All right. I was listening to Just Making Conversation in bed last night and had your sultry tones in my ears, John. Because it was the one you were on, and he took me.
Is that why you were so traumatized this morning?
Riveting. What? The last thing that went through my ears when I went to sleep was John's voice.
Did you enjoy it, Gary?
The sleep, yeah, it was lovely. No, I am very much enjoying. I'm getting through it. No pun intended. I'm getting through it piece by piece at the moment because I keep falling asleep. Not because of the content, because it's of the time I'm watching it, listening to it rather.
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Gee, this is a nice kid.
The content is very interesting.
To the post that John was referencing on his page about how he mildly inconvenienced the Governor General. Julie says, like a lot of video captions. Waitrose is back.
Yeah, sorry, my dear wife wanted to know something.
Julie says, I knew what Adam meant. It comes to something when I'm the adult in the room. And Matthew says, kinky.
Right.
Is that going to go on? Ooh. I better find out whether this is going to fit or whether I've got these nozzles too far forward. Let's find out.
Stand by for swearing. Fingers on the bleep button.
Info view. 115. That one.
How long we got?
We have some progress.
Oh, yeah, that looks lovely. How are you finding it so far, Gary?
It's absolutely beautiful.
Let's zoom in so that we can see Gary's handiwork.
It literally is falling together.
It's a beautiful kit so far. Yeah.
And you'll notice at the moment there's something missing from here. It's on my desk somewhere, but can I find it? Can I buggery? I'm hoping that I will find it before I need to sort of close that bit up.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I did that because it doesn't fit. There's a gap there. So what I'm thinking was like that section there would be in line with that piece there at the rear, but it is not. It overlaps by half its thickness, and as a result of that, there's half a thickness there. But there are no real sort of locating pins for this bit. Clearly, I'm glad I've checked because I need to move that back. Can I?
Don't know.
Dropped my damn door strut.
I'll just put a link into the Just Making Conversation Global Roundtable.
Yes, I'm actually looking forward to visiting HQ M4H. It'll be my first visit down there next month.
Shit.
Haven't we, Paul? Haven't we?
There's a group of the Telford Massive going down for the day. Boys trip out.
How far is that drive for you?
Well, because I don't drive, I don't care. But as a passenger, it's about 2.5, 3 hours.
Okay.
Which is just round the corner for you, I know.
No. That's not what I'm implying.
Newbury to Telford. If the traffic's good and the river don't rise, and I found it.
Oh,
hallelujah!
Adam says, also, Mike, I could probably do comments going forward for some streams if you need. I was playing around with the StreamYard for the last hour, not like there was much to play with. That's what she said. Cool. We'll have a chat about that, Adam. Julie says, Nodge, you should do a Hawker Siddeley Harrier. The bonus being if the nozzles are backwards, nobody will notice.
I have done Harrier. That'll be a stream coming up soon. A live review thing.
Adam says, also the podcast is available on Spotify for those on the go. Yeah, or Podcast Addict if you don't want to have to pay for your podcast.
Or Apple Podcast if you don't want to pay for your podcasts.
Yeah. Jim says,
but you do want to pay for your phone.
Yeah. I use Podcast Addict because it's free and you pretty much get everything on there anyway.
The part that was missing is now there.
Lovely. Which part were you missing? Yeah, sure.
This little bit when I cut it off the sprue after I painted it on the sprue, cut it off, and it went tick 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 tick, and I knew it was on the desk, and I've just come across it. So, hallelujah, we're back in business.
Lovely.
I'm sure when I put this all together, you're not going to see that, but hey. Right, what am I doing here? Where's my potty? Why didn't I think of that before? I got my modelling on head on Aunt Sally.
Good. It's there. Right, well, I think the gas strut for that door has gone to God, so I might just use a bit of plastic card tube. So I'm right at the finish line, so I don't really care.
Right, I need some dead flesh. Where is it?
Nice.
Dead flesh.
Yeah, dead flesh tones. That's burned flesh.
Paint.
Yes.
That's a relief.
That's burned flesh. Shadow. What's that one?
Wow.
Pale flesh.
It's rapidly becoming one of my most favourite model builds ever.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
Pink, sun beige, dark sun,
Thank you, Ian.
dark yellow, dark tan, troll claw. Where the hell has that gone? Oh, Brett.
D11.
I think.
There, last weekend, there was a reunion of C-130J maintainers at 37 Squadron that were there when I was, so from 2000 to 2010 sort of thing. They call it the OG. But, I didn't go. It was up in Brisbane. But as a result of that, a lot of people on that Facebook page have been sharing lots and lots of photos from the Middle East and stuff like that, and it's been really good reminiscing about all this. There's sort of situations I have no memory of,
And the famous people that you farted on.
Well, there's only two that I can remember.
They didn't call him Windy Marley for nothing, you know.
Tell you what. Yeah, we did have a guy called Windy because his surname was Gale, but it's been really good reminiscing. As I say, so a couple of photos have been uploaded with me in them, and I had no idea they existed. But I'll show them now because there's not many of them. Right.
Can we enlarge and John, please?
Yes, just do these couple of comments.
Yeah.
Adam says, speaking of podcasts, I may be on one in the near future, which is also weird to say. Excellent. Oh yeah, Adam's going to be starting doing live streams as well on his YouTube channel.
Cool.
So, but he's doing them at like 7 a.m.
Cool.
UK time. Julie says, I need some dead flesh. That's what she said, Mikey. That was when he began to suspect she might be a zombie. Right, go on, John.
So the first one is one I wasn't there for, but this is the evacuation from Banda Aceh after the floods in 2004, the tsunami.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody hell! How many have we got on there?
That can't remember the number, but I know it's a world record of people on a Herc. We had more people on that than they were in the last couple of days out of Vietnam, just because our aircraft is 15 foot longer. So it is world record. I think there were 37 people on the flight deck. So
Bloody hell!
Cactus for taking that shot.
Fly.
There we go. This is old mate there, holding a Foster's. Yeah,
With his
probably the last time I had a
With his
Foster's.
porn star tash.
Yeah. There we go. A couple of plane photos.
The
There we go.
frittata.
That's a reunion I was talking about. They're all caught up with me with hair color now, so that's lovely. There we go. There's one. It's a bit dark, but yeah, there. This is the GG, the
All
Governor
these
General of
people
Australia.
John has farted on.
Oh yeah. At the back there. Yeah. Front and center in the footy photo. Yeah.
Nice one.
This one. I love hairy men.
Well, we knew that.
I was asleep, so I've got it's like liquid paper on the fingernails. What else we got? Oh yeah, the G just saw the PM of Australia at the time, and that's it. There we go.
Nice.
Things we do. Things we do.
I think I may have to take this.
Sorry, singing. Stop it.
No, it's okay.
It's not
We have
funny.
fun here. Not my channel.
I've got a song going through my head, which is that's
Adam
unusual, and it's not that song either.
Adam says, I'm doing for them folk who don't want to join panels during busy times, really, and it'll force me to stop procrastinating every morning. There we go.
Adam,
Yeah.
if I'm awake, and I normally am, and up, I will be watching.
There
Especially
you go.
if it's not my day to walk Benji.
Oh, no.
So what were you humming there? Ding. That wasn't Suzanne Vega, was it?
No, it wasn't. It's a country and western song.
Oh God, duh.
I love me country music.
I like country music.
And do you know what? What really shocked me the other day is my son, who used to be into hip hop and all that. I mean, he's 40 now. He likes country music as well.
Oh, what a pity. Now, occasionally, like as the better-looking Marley would say, that there's certain bits of country music that is sublime. Some of that, in fact, probably most of it, is John Denver.
Oh no, I'm more modern country than.
Dark country's good.
He did a live album. It's got an orangey cover in say 1975 or thereabouts. It's one of the greatest albums ever, I reckon. Give it a listen, won't you? Check it out one time, won't you?
Check it out now. Funk Soul Brothers.
Yeah, look at that little chap. He's happy in there.
That looks like a photo. That's bloody good, Timbo.
Is he ginger?
The ginger one sat in the front.
Yeah.
He did,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, true.
Hang on.
Allegedly. Matthew said, Adam, I'll try to watch your stream as the cat normally gets me up at 5 a.m. If a cat tried to get me up at 5 a.m., it'd be getting
You wouldn't have a cat for very long.
No. It'd be getting launched.
Andy, just lately, it's the birds that are waking me up because they start coughing at about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
How many women do you have in your bed?
Because we now have the window open of a night time because Marion gets hot in bed. I
bet she does. Not as good as the window of blind bat.
She heard that, I think.
No, she didn't, but she will find out about it shortly. As soon as the bird starts singing in the morning, the dawn chorus. But Marion's just coming up the stairs. Apparently, John thinks that when I said you get hot in bed, he thought something different.
I went full Monty Python for a moment because why wouldn't you?
She says I wouldn't know anyway.
So, Gary, what's it like?
Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge. We say no more.
Scarsdale. Oh, say no more.
The humour that was Monty Python.
Oh, it's bloody hilarious.
Yeah, I've started what I found. This is not going to sound right, okay? Rick Mail and Adrian Edmondson had a television series called Bottom.
Yes,
They did.
And I've been watching it on YouTube, the Bottom Live.
Oh, right.
Yep. Live shows.
Yeah, they are hilarious.
Hilarious, yeah.
Rick Mail was a comedy genius and left us far too soon.
So
Agreed.
that episode of that where, like, do you not yearn for change? I think is one of the funniest things in a live performance I've ever seen. Like, that is slime in this ear, slime in that ear. It's
that the
so
one-
good.
So I'm watching the one on the desert island at the moment.
Uh-huh.
An Arse Odyssey.
They did one in a prison cell, didn't they?
Yeah.
On the live shows. And I'm not sure what the other one was, but I intend to watch all three of them.
The other one is where they're in Eddie's laboratory. Oh, is it Eddie's?
Yeah.
Yeah. He accidentally calls it the laboratory because he gets stuck on the word. It's good how they just lean into the cock-ups and things.
Oh, yeah.
I like
you can imagine, like, they can practice the hell out of them, but then, there's an element of, like, when stuff goes sideways, the ad-lib is just what makes it hilarious.
Yeah.
I like Guest House Paradiso as well. That was quite funny.
That was a spin-off, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a film, wasn't it, that they did?
Yeah. I haven't seen that, but I will be.
First time I watched that was when I was in the cadets and we were going flying at Woodvale. So they put it on for us whilst we were waiting to go flying.
I suppose I'll make it up in a second.
The part of it where the guests come are complaining that some of their luggage has been rifled through. And the woman says, "I'm missing a pair of crotchless rubber panties." And he's like, "Madam, are you quite sure they were crotchless?" And then it comes up on the CCTV later that Rick was the one that was in there trying on and they got stuck. Matthew says, "Oh wow, a line from the fucking script."
That's the one. Yeah.
It's like when Rick says to Eddie something about the plot, and he says, "Oh, we've got a plot this year, have we?"
Matthew, now listen here, Buster. You're a door. I'm Rick fucking Mayo.
Yes. I always loved him as Flashard.
Yeah.
This is weird. So it's got the, let's call it the flame holder at the back of the engine there. And it's got, orientation is, it's not quite upwards. So it's slightly sort of skew if and rotated to the right, but there's no real. The easiest thing they could have done is actually put something on the barrel itself, so you can't get it wrong. But it's perfectly round, and this bit fits perfectly round. So it's a little bit of a bugger, really. You think, why don't you sort of do a locator? Adapt and overcome, they say. Adapt
Yes,
and overcome.
that's what we do.
Julian says the world record for packing people into a Hercules is 452 evacuated from Saigon in April 1975. 32 some reports of evacuation exceed 160 sat in the cargo bay.
Yeah, we had more than that because they were a standard length Herc. The Dash 30 is over 5 meters longer, so we can get more people in. So, yeah, we 37s couldn't got it that day. But I can't remember the number. I can get onto Cactus and find out and let you know.
There we go.
Just take that previous world record and put a greater than symbol after it, and it doesn't matter.
It's a thing. So it was as you know, like both times were humanitarian. And all those people would have most likely, they would have. It would have been terrible if we didn't get them out of there. Because what happened is our crews got in there, and what they said is like, there's a whole heap of water bottles and urns on either side of the ramp. There's I think there's 23 of them or something like that, and they're a couple of liters or whatever US gallons each and stuff like that. So what our guys did is empty the esky, give away all the sort of water and all that stuff, empty all that drinking water because there was no drinking water. Like you can imagine, all the there's dysentery and all that sort of stuff going on. And our guys were told, give all the water away. We've got another plane coming in 2 days' time. Well, that aircraft never arrived. So after about 4 days, our guys were just, suffering with not being able to drink water, and there was no food and no sort of support. So it was a tough gig. And I remember when they got back, like some of the stories, is one of the guys was affected by what he saw, and he actually discharged then because he suffers PTSD from what he saw at that time. So it was a big deal. Like we all saw the footage of how terrible that was.
Yeah. Julian, when it says the Herc is supposed to carry a maximum of 112 paratroopers, that is the seats down the side. There's seating for 112 troopers and their gear. Take all the seats out, you can get a hell of a lot more people in. And as you could see in that photo that John showed, they were sat on the cargo floor. They weren't strapped in. It was you just cram them in. It's weight.
They were on the floor.
It's weight more than numbers.
Correct.
Adam says, "Oh, Mike, I was thinking Land Rover for my stream as you suggested the kit, and I like car models now." Yeah, excellent. I love Landies. Great vehicles. Jim says, "Julian, as a schoolboy, I remember seeing the images of the panicked civilians trying to get out of Saigon on the news every night. A chilling sight even today."
Yeah. War is hell. Let's face it.
Yeah, it is indeed.
Well, it also goes to show, John, and you'll know this as well, is that PTSD isn't just about wartime. Banda Aceh was a natural disaster. The Australian military piled in as a humanitarian effort to save lives, and it's the helplessness you occasionally feel in the face of overwhelming natural disaster that affects people just as much as a battlefield does. So
100%.
Hats off to everyone who took part in anything like that. It's not all
I
about
did not.
firing off and killing people.
Yeah, right. I didn't. The closest I came to that one is I was on overnight to Perth, and when we got back, how's the plane? I went, blah, 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 and this red seat torn at this station, all that sort of stuff. And he said, look, but can fly. I said, yeah, I can fly. What's going on? He said, you haven't seen the news. You've been flying. Oh, yeah. And he told me about the tsunami. I'm just like, yep, plane's good. Take it. And they left straight away. And, it was a big effort. We had, it was a huge effort because it's in our part of the world.
Yeah.
And we were the best placed to help people. So, yeah. I am quite proud of stuff we did.
Absolutely.
Yeah, as we come into the last
should be
5 minutes, we've got 26 people watching and 19 likes. Awesome. Try again. Jim says, very true, Gary. And Julian says, oh yeah, I'm not for a second doubting John Shelfie, just saying the official maximum, which emphasised the efforts of John and his colleagues.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know it's not
I realise that.
It's not a chest pumping thing. We know that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, you bugger.
Now I got Susan Vega in my head.
Yeah, I heard it.
So these are the reverse petals, reverse thrust. So like a tornado, that these can close down, and throw thrust out the other direction. As you see them, there's the closed position there. But when it's what it's saying is for info, the normal position on the ground is the top one hangs down. The lower two are extended, just gravity. But this uses, I would imagine, I don't know, but if it's like a Hornet and the vents are variable exhaust nozzles, it uses fuel pressure as a hydraulic fluid at the back of the engine because it's available in copious amounts. So there's two of these that are recessed in there, and you can see that if I pop that in, you can't even see the seams because it's like that. But the top one I'll flop down slightly, but like that. It all goes together really well. Once that goes on there, you get the idea. It's starting to look like a big ant. Yeah.
Skibbity skibbity doo.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So, 4 minutes left. How have we got on, gentlemen? What have we done today? Gary's done his Lassander.
Yeah.
Japanese
And, thoroughly, excuse me, thoroughly enjoyed what I've done. So great to spend some time at the bench again.
Mal's been playing with hair clips or something by the look of it.
Well, I'm up to painting the black on the camouflage my I-153 and the beginning of the camouflage on the CR42. So I needed to start something else or finish something else. So I picked up a Corsair, the 132nd Tamiya Corsair that the youngest brother bought me for Christmas about 3 years ago, which I started. And really the only thing I could do was the seatbelts. By doing the seatbelts, that'll move me on quite significantly. And it's paper ones by HGW.
Yeah.
And they are fiddly, but I like to go the full hog with them. Whereas rather than feed this through that buckle and then glue it on, I feed it through, like it does suggest, through the main piece first, and then feed it through that and then glue it on. Just because I'm a masochist. These things, when they're done, they do look good.
Joe says, maybe show people how to like it, because if you don't like this, something is wrong. Damn it. Like button is just underneath, as is the subscribe button and the join channel button. Channel
and
members.
The unsubscribe button. Just saying.
Shh. We don't tell them where that one is.
Not my channel.
John, I know you weren't chest thumping. Looking at the stats for Op Sumatra assist, though, using only 4 Hercs, the ADF evacuated 2,530 people during the whole operation. There you go.
Yeah, it's impressive numbers, isn't it? Yeah. I am, as I reiterate, quite proud of what we did as a group.
Yeah.
And most of what we do is a humanitarian. Like the warlike stuff is supplemental.
Yeah. I've just had an update off Kay's mum because she's gone to visit Kay. Kaylee's fast asleep. Bless her.
Best place for her.
Yeah.
Best sleep will help. And I wish her well soon.
Cheers, guys.
Get back to fighting.
Yeah. Hopefully not fighting me for a change. Joe says, just in case more people from Wales are watching. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that fake laugh turned into a real laugh from me, so that's great.
Julia says, 17 likes, 28 watching. Oi, 11 of you, click that like, please. Yeah. He's getting
all
back
right,
into
so what you're going to not see on camera is that'll be attached to that, and then these bits will go onto that, and then that whole thing will plonk onto the wing, and it'll be very vegan-like very soon.
Yeah. Nice.
And I'm loving this kit. The real Marley, apparently, real Marley, better-looking Marley knows what I like, and I like what I know.
Tim's been doing something real tiny.
Oh, cripes.
That's good.
That looks
Wow.
really good.
Is that
That's
holographic
stunning.
paper stuff?
It is. It's some of that nail crap that I got off off the
Nice.
interwebs.
That looks so good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, I've just got to paint the gas strut, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with that. There's my Apache. That's my first helicopter.
Nice.
Brilliant.
I can't believe you just held that on that rocket pod with your thumb and that didn't break off. What's going on?
Tempt fate.
Don't. What you
Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with that. Also, the SMS, both the gloss and the flat coat,
Yeah.
primo. Never going back. I haven't used any of the colors yet. I'll do that on the swordfish, but so far, 100%. Yeah. Clear
Nice.
gloss
They have
and flat.
I think
flat
they have a gloss clear, which can be milky. But they
So
also have the super gloss, which is very, very clear.
Yeah, so I got because I didn't have any SMS, part of
Yeah.
my thing was the starter one. So yeah, it's just the normal clear gloss, the normal flat, and then a black and a white. And then I got a couple of supplementals for the swordfish. But yeah, no, big fan of the SMS stuff. But
It's a bit smelly, but it goes down very well, doesn't it?
yeah.
But as I said
Yeah,
to Gary one time, he did his F-35. It feels really rough. If you wipe over it with like a handkerchief or a t-shirt material, or even dare I say it, unders derps, it takes all that extra pigment away, and it's lovely after that.
Alternatively, probably like MR paint, you just spray it over with lacquer thinner, just smooths it all out.
See, we're learning stuff here all the time.
David says, Mikey, I do hope they get us started soon, mate. Thank you, buddy.
See, what Timo's doing right there is modelling done right.
It's the important part.
Zooming it around the room.
It's the best part.
Yeah, the aircon's cooked, so he's fine with it open.
Julie says, oh yeah, also did AI image of confused model making demon in a wheelchair posted on Discord. Awesome. Right. We are 3 minutes over now, so we're going to say goodbye. So obviously we've got a live stream tomorrow planned. Live stream planned for tomorrow. The Austin World War One build. However, please bear in mind at the minute, because the way things are with Kaylee, that can change at short notice. If I've got to nip up, I've got to run up to the hospital or anything.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Join us 12 till 2 tomorrow. Me and John.
Now,
until then,
Mikey doesn't have if Mikey doesn't have a stream tomorrow, I will. And everyone's free to join. I'll disseminate as required. But would you say Hurval for now?
Yeah. And what's yours, John?
It's Uru to you.
Uru to you too.
Uru to you.
Trademark.
And don't speak.
What, this bit?
What
Not loud.
Don't speak.
Oh.
That's it. This is the bit where I don't speak. Oh, Errol. Next time.
I've looked at that.